Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm about to say Tuesday, y'all. My days are all thrown off, okay? Happy Monday. Let me bring up my chat on my phone here. I pray that everyone is doing well on today. So, on today, what are we working on? Your girl is finishing up this beautiful Nativity Tree Skirt, and it is by Designs by Juju. It is, it has been an amazing journey. I didn't understand some of the parts, like when it came to the pinning. I still, I have a lot to learn on that part. But right now, oh, I'm at the point of it's almost done, and your girl is happy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so I'm making sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Ah. Hey, Angel. Hello, Judy. Thank you guys so much for coming. Now, before I go ahead and get started, you already know Benson is going to be in the background. He is running, he got a toy, and he is wide open. And I'm not sure if you can hear. I tried to hide the other earpiece down my shirt, but I have the baby chicks out here who they're also just wide open. We give Benson a couple minutes to settle. Okay. Because I am having a really bad delay on my end, can you guys see me and hear me? Give me two thumbs up for both, please. Benson, Benson, no, not that party. You waited until just now to do all that. Up times, thumbs up times two. Thank you so much, Angel. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I am working on the Nativity Tree Skirt by Designs by Juju. It is all completed. What I did do off camera is put the backing on. The backing, I chose the red. The red is the exact same red that is, okay, it might be my mic rubbing. It is. It is, it is. I gotta get a fancier mic with without all the, because I'm so touchy and movie. It could be my shirt. I'm hoping that's what it is. I'll try to go a little bit slower, move a little bit slower, so it won't cause any kind of disruption. But yeah, I use the same backing as in this bottom fabric red right here. I had to go around lay the backing face up and the top face down, and I had to pin everywhere. Now, use pins. If you're doing this, use pins. I'm telling you, use pins, okay? Because your girl tried it using my sew tights, and well, the bottom of my machine here is metal, so my magnets kept sliding. Thank you. So my magnets kept sliding. So I was two through. So I had to take those stitches out and ran to Hobby Lobby, got me some curved pins, and went ahead and secured the top to the bottom to the backing. Did that, and let me put my thing on Do Not Disturb because, of course, all of a sudden now I want to get everybody want to contact me. The lies they tell, okay? So I did that, and then I turned it to the, to right side to be on the front and back. And then I top stitched the edging, the seams of the scallop edges, I should say. I did that. Now I'm in the process. I've done two. Yeah, done two, where I need to sew from the center down to the very edge on each wedge, and that's just to secure the front to the back. I am using my stitch in a ditch foot on my Bernina. It is the 10D foot. I'm not gonna BS you guys. Even though this foot has that little, let me show you guys. It has that little lip on it, so you can put that right in the ditch. That foot that has that little lip that goes, you're supposed to guide that right down through your ditch. Yeah, you need to open up that ditch a little bit with your hands. Put just a little bit of pressure on that opening and up that ditch. Because if you don't, what'll happen is it will land, your stitches will land a little bit on the outside of your ditch. So I had learned to do that. Well, I learned that on these first two. I'm not taking the stitches out. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm just going to have, I'm so happy to have it done. We just going to roll with it, okay? So I just got to be mindful of, just be mindful of it and know that that's what, I need to do. So, okay. I'm not liking what I'm seeing because my phone is not showing that I'm live. It's just showing that it's in the same spot. So just take your time going down in the ditch. Now, because I use 3 different color background fabrics, I am using a silver to go down my ditch. Now, because I was not, and I even contemplate doing it, going back and forth, like, okay, stopping when I was doing the black and then starting doing the gray. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Your girl couldn't do that. Same thing with the binding. Yes. And in the binding part, yes. I got you now, Angel. Yes. The for the, and I'm using something different for like the opening part. It's called that bias tape. It's the, I don't recall a time where I think I've used it for, I want to say I maybe used it once, but this is my first time I'll be using it on in a very long time. Let me put it this way, if I've used it before. I don't think I used it before, guys. I always made my own. This wide bias tape. And well, let me rephrase that. I'm using silver on the front, but I'm keeping it red on the back. Yeah. Well, that one came out of the ditch a lot. So what I'm gonna do, for right now, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, and then me and Jack will have a session a little bit later. But right now, it's not bothering me enough to stop and take those stitches out. It landed right on top of one of the panels. And slow it down a little bit more. And that's the thing I don't understand. If I'm in the ditch, because I'm seeing that little ditch part, it's in the ditch. So I don't understand what's happening, why it's coming out of the needle is not in the ditch. I don't like that one either. I'm not gonna even look it. You use the Nativity Scene applique, right? No, this is all embroidery. This is all embroidery. It should be in the description box, if that's working. Stuff is not wanting to work tonight. It should be a link to the pattern in the description box. Okay, let's see here. That one landed much, much better. Oh, I think you're talking about that other nativity set. Yeah, that was a quick bias tape, and that was the it had the fusible on the back. This one don't have fusible on the back. This is just like a regular bias tape. Okay, let's see what I'm looking for now because my shoulders are getting strained. When you're doing free motion quilting or yeah, free motion quilting on your domestic or on a mid arm, get you some paddles. They come in all different shapes and sizes and stuff like that. Of course, get the ones that fit your hand the best. These are from my sis over at Sarah Diddy on Instagram. She has some, she call hers paddles. And what you do is these have like a mold skin on the back. because right now I'm feeling a lot of strain in my shoulders from trying to separate this seam so this thread can fall directly into the seam. So what I'm going to do is put these on the sides and apply a little pressure, separate, so that needle have no choice but to go into that ditch. Again, these are paddles and they're by Sarah Diddy. She is over on um, Etsy. She has an Etsy shop and it's spelled Sariditty. Hey Kim. Yeah, that's right, girl. When you get your machine. I'll be right there with you, trying to help you throughout your process. Okay, let's see here. Again, just applying a little pressure just to separate. Whew, I can feel that tension leaving my shoulders. It feels so much better. Now just to get this thing just to fall in this ditch the right way, it'll be perfect. Uh-uh. I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't know if you hear my little chicks in the background. Unfortunately, they will be in my studio for the next 3 weeks. Much better. I'm not at um, the point of saying I want to rip anything out except that one line because it was really, really bad. But these other ones, you know what? This tree skirt gonna be done. I do not like top stitching, and I think that's because your girl is not a good with quilting. Your seams are your mess is hidden. Stuff that's gonna be on the top, girl, it's not my forte yet. I'm learning. But these chicks, man. Whew. Now, first last week, of course, I was really, really nervous because I'm a new chicken mom. This is my first flock. I'm telling you, these little jokers today they were fighting. They had drew blood on one of my chicks. I put her. I call myself putting her in, away to be safe. So, I put the ointment on her foot because they made her bleed. I was like, what the heck? Put her in timeout. You know what? I call it a timeout. And gave her a little friend to be with her. She was not happy. She was like, put me back. She was screaming and hollering. I was like, Lord have mercy, girl. But since they still tried to peck at her. I don't know what she did, but they're not doing it to her now. So I'm happy about that. I'm like, please leave my baby alone. Because I do plan on getting some sleep tonight, okay? Okay, that's that one. Whew, yes, Lord. Only not too many more to go, guys. Not too many more to go. You can tell I don't hadn't did any quilting in a minute because I'm sitting up here struggling trying to get this tree skirt to fall. This tree skirt to fall right. And of course, you don't want to apply so much pressure that you end up popping your seams or nothing like that. It's just a little light pressure that you want to apply right by the needle. There you go. Open right on up. Come on. Cut that. So, guys, tell me, what are you working on today? What have you worked on today? I can tell you I've been in preparation. I want you guys to mark a date on your calendar. I just haven't figured out a time. I know the date. Um, but isn't it funny? I said I know the date, and guess what? I can't tell you the exact date because let me see if I can pull it up on my calendar. Here, can you show me a month? Oh, okay. It's, let me see. Can I see August? August 19th. August 19th is falling on a Saturday. And I just don't know what time on Saturday because it also depends on if this chicken coop is completed because that should be about the time we were putting these chicks out of my studio. So before I say it, but I can tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you the project or anything like that just as of yet because I got to work out all the kinks. We will be having I want to do a late night sew. But I do know I have a couple of friends that do late night stuff on Saturday. So I don't want to, be running interference. Not saying people will come over here. I would love them to. But I want to be mindful of other people that, already set those times for lives. But I want to have a sew day. I just don't know what time. I want to say at night, but I just don't know. Maybe I need to be like early morning or something like that. I'm like I said, I'm still working out the kinks, but just know that day I want to hold some kind of Sunday. I just don't know of a time and stuff like that. Are you serious? Says I ran out of bobbin. Starching fabric. All right now, Angel. She said she's starching some fabric. I ran out of bobbin, and I only had one, two, three more lines, straight lines to go. So your girl gotta run, um, needle up. Okay, I'm gonna wind the bobbin, y'all. Now you would have thought, girl, you had all day to prepare. You could have had that one bobbin wound already. But what I did was I already used it for the top stitch for the hem part of the skirt. And I don't want to make a full bobbin of it because I doubt seriously I'll be using this red again anytime soon. Hey, Donna. No worries. There's no such thing as being late to a live, especially when you got replay. I just appreciate you all for coming. And for those who's coming in or joined in late, you don't know what I'm working on. I am finishing up. Today is the finale, woohoo, of this tree skirt. This is an embroidered tree skirt by designs by Juju. Okay, hold up. Because when this thing started acting up, my thread wasn't flying. I didn't know you were still down in here. He was waiting right there because he thought he was about to get my spool of thread that fell. That's Mr. Benson, y'all. He jumped right up for it. Excuse you, Piglet. You down here burping? Okay. You know, like sometimes when your bobbin is about to run off, it run out. It loses its tension for a little bit. And that's what happened. So I can't just start again where I left off because I'm seeing some of my bobbin thread poke through to the top. So what I'm going to do is just unpick until I don't see that part anymore. Now, unfortunately, this is part I have to do on camera. But, I mean, technically, could I have just said it was done and it was done? But I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to back out some of these stitches and then start about 5 or 6 stitches from the end to secure any thread tails, and keep on going and keep on going. Okay. Okay, everything. Hey, Stephanie and everyone. Hey, Rita. Cause she said she been munching on some grapefruit. Yeah, look, it's good. You don't have to say nothing. Yes, my girl Rita's in the house. Yes, we are finishing up this tree skirt tonight, Rita. That is my intentions. And I'm struggling over here because if I turn my light on, it'll be too bright for you guys, so won't be able to see. It'll wash everything out. So me and my old eyes. One day I said that my husband was like, "Yo, old what?" He thought I said something else. My old eyes. It's true, they be tripping. They won't let me see. Hello, Cam. Did you get those peas all hauled, Rita? I know that's right, Rita. Did you get them all hauled, girl? And guys, you don't know, Cam is in the chat. That's my daughter, Cam. Okay, that should be enough now. Shucks. Okay, that was a lot of picking. Where did I stop at? I think I went up further than I need to. Okay, right here. This is where we're gonna start. Put the scissors up. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get back in this ditch. Okay, then you just go back a couple of stitches just to secure. And we're going to make sure we're falling right back in. And just in case I didn't say it, I don't think I did. My stitch length on here is 2.5. What I'm doing now is I pulled the thread on the bottom, but I didn't pull it on top. So I'm going to make sure that I got all that red thread from sticking out of my seam. Had to do it Eleanor Burns, throw it on the floor. Spreading everything. Okay, let's go back. Okay. She did get her peas hauled. Her husband said he was gonna pick some more. Okay, let's see. We are almost there, guys. Go back. There are some things that when you do it and you be like, oh wow, I'm so excited. I'm glad that that is done or I tried it. This is one of these things because I was really intimidated because one, you guys know I've only been embroidering. I got my machine last year for my birthday, and to take on something like this, to me, this is huge. This big and really not knowing what the heck I was doing. I'm really, really, I'm happy that I jumped out and took a leap of faith on it. I say that to say there are things even in our life that, sometimes we have to jump out and take a leap of faith in. And I have great friends and I have great family that remind me all the time to do that. And I thank each, because some of them are in the chat. I thank you guys so, so much. And, for the encouragement and the community we're trying to build here. Hey, Mona. Yes, girl, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. And I'm coming back just to have fun with you guys, conversation with you guys, and of course, meet up with you guys, especially if you're going to QuiltCon. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys make it out, especially those over on the East Coast, which will be really nice to meet some of you guys. But I know people even from the West Coast that'll be flying in, okay? So that'll be pretty cool. Okay, one more. But I think it's really, no, I'm just going to say one more because I don't think I'm going to do that. I was going to say I need to do the end, but I'm not sure because they didn't say to do the ends because it's already a seam there. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You got this. Okay, reverse. And then that's that one. I'm going to can them when I get enough. They're not dry right now, but I put them into the freezer. All right. Okay. All the wedges have been sewn down the seam. This seam right here which connected one to another. So it's all done. This is the back. It's just a plain red back. So the next step is let me trim some of these tails that's sitting here from my starting point. Is to add the bias tape and it's all complete. It'll be all complete. Okay, where you come from? Okay, your starting point. Yes. There. Okay, let's do this. Now, according to these instructions, I know you hear these birds over here. They just being disrespectful. The little boogers. They say to make sure they're going in the right direction. Hey, 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 you guys be quiet over there. Okay, so fold it in half. I was getting ready to see what all the fuss was about, but they need to take their little narrow tails to bed. They don't worry my nerves all day today. They got me stressed out. Because I'm thinking they was killing each other. So I have to open up the bias tape and slide. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my center point at again? right here. Okay, right here. Put my center point on my center point, and then I'm going to clip it. Oh, that didn't work right. See, this bird over here got me nervous now. Okay, then open it up. And then cover up that seam, and then I'm going to clip it with Wonder Clips. Let me see something here. Let me lay this flat. Yes, Miss Frida, that's them dang on chickens. They being naughty. Now they were quiet at the beginning of the video, and all of a sudden I don't know what they up over there doing. Now this is gonna be interesting because okay, maybe I had to hold it a different way. I'm not a garment sewer, so I never have. So this is, they are a week old as of yesterday. Now there's a couple of them. I kid you. I know they said that you shouldn't mix like a week old with newborns and stuff like that because they will peck at them and stuff like that. But if some of these babies are a little bit big. They're gonna be big. Okay. So what I'm doing is taking a bias tape, opening it up, and I am, let's see, creating an edge. Come on. Just sliding it right on in here. It's just like putting a little hat on the top of this tree skirt. And my thing is right now is just making sure that I am covering up all of my little lines up here, my sew line. Okay. I have everything pinned. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh, so now you want to work? Streamlabs, you're funny. Okay, if you're enjoying, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Streamlabs is working. Hello, Yolanda. Yay! I am so happy that you're here. Hey, Super Steph is in the chat. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. She said, don't you give up. Guys, Yolanda is my military friend from back in the day. She's my military sister. She's my sister. And I love her to pieces, y'all. So please make sure y'all show her some love. Actually, show everybody some love because I am so, so happy to be here with you guys on tonight. Okay, now let's see what this thing say. Pin or clip the bias tape to the tree. I see that. And then it says sew the bias tape at the bottom and then you're done. Okay. So because this end is still open, I think I'm going to start down here. I do not need my ditch foot on anymore. Let's get rid of that. And I need to change thread. Did y'all see how quickly I was about to mess up? I was about to screw that up big time. I need to put some black thread in, which is that'll go quickly. Let me do that prior to. With this machine, and I don't know if it's all sewing machines because I didn't do this with my Janome, and it could just be very well a Bernina thing, but you do not pull backwards on your thread. You always pull it out from the front, from the needle. The thread, once you cut it, do not pull it back through the machine. I don't know if well, I know for a fact I didn't do it when I had my Janome, and I don't know, no one never told me not to. Now I knew not to do that, of course, on my long arm, but I never known someone to tell me that on a sewing machine. Okay, the top is done. That's done. I have my dual foot. Okay, we're putting in. Thank you, Stephanie. She says she loves the projects. The project. You need no project, girl. Yes, this is the Nativity Tree Skirt by Designs by Juju. It's an embroidery project. It's called In the Hoop. That means everything is done in the hoop except the assembly. Okay. And I do use Embrilliance. I love Embrilliance. Now I got to, I want to get, I have Essentials. I'm sorry, I'm trying to put my bobbin in without looking because my tree skirt is in the way. I was trying to do it by feel. Are you not going to let me feel? Feel my way through. Okay, I can see a little bit now. There. There. Okay, let's sew down this bias tape. Okay, we're going to start on this side right here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is tuck this in. Yeah, like that, and then start like that to give it a nice edge. Okay, now Stephanie, let's put this baby down. I had a piece of scrap fabric that I'll start on just to so my it won't get caught up in here. Some people call them leaders. I call them starters, leader, whatever I feel like calling it in that moment. That's what it's going to be. Sometimes the terms just escape me. And what I'm doing right now is I'm sewing because the bias tape, I had to take it, find the center. I cut it was like 40 inches, folded it in half, had my center. So I had to find my center for the opening of the tree skirt. And when I did that, so that is creating the tails so you can tie it around your tree skirt. So what I'm doing right now is just sewing the tails. I haven't gotten to the part that's actually touching the tree skirt as of yet, but I'm about to in just a couple of seconds. Okay, I just entered that lovely tree skirt, but I want to make sure it's not hitting on my stars. And see that little cheap that they're doing, that's been scaring me all day now. It's like I'm at the point, look, y'all have to learn how to fight. Y'all need to learn how to fight. Because I will not be out there assisting them in the middle of the night or all hours of the day. Today they just wore me out today with that. Okay, 3 clicks down. We're almost there. Turn with me. Help me turn, because okay, there's another one. I know when she finished hers, she was like, oh, such a labor of love. I understand it now. I get it. I get it. Just like with any quilt project. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, guys. We are almost done. I'm going over just a little bit tonight. Do not want to keep you guys long, but we are almost done. I just want to finish this project. Okay. We are on the other side. We are off. Okay, I just need to fold in my end. And guys, guess what? After that, we are done. Just let me fold this, tuck this one in. This one piece in. And just like that, ladies and gents, if there are any out here, we are done. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. It is now complete. It will fit around your tree skirts. It looks like it's worth it though. So beautiful. Yes, it is. Here's a close-up of it. And it will lay down around the tree. If I can get it under my foot. And then it'll tie at the back. Guys, that is the Nativity Tree Skirt. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing to have it all complete. I am excited. I hope you guys are. I hope you guys enjoyed the live on today. Oh, I'm super excited. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're done. Well, that is it for tonight. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask so we can I can get those answered for you. Again, this is the Nativity tree skirt. Now she does have other tree skirts. If you are into like the Santa Claus and all that, it's a beautiful one. She has another one that came out this year. It was for more like cabiny with and it's so beautiful. So yes, I'm super excited. Now there was one like this one right here that I said that I was going to redo. If I redo it, it's not going to be today. It's not going to be today. It might be later on in the week, but I'm not going to redo it right this moment because I still love it. Oh, I'm sorry, Rita. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are welcome here anytime. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and decide to come and decide to subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. You guys, you know what to do. Leave that thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that is it. That is it for today. That is it. So again, because I don't know if I finished my thought, but this one is a Nativity by Designs by Juju. And I do have another project coming up in August called Insect Garden, and it's by Sweet Pea Designs. It's similar to this. It's a in the hoop, but it has applique in it. So I'm looking forward to walking you guys through that for the month of August. And it is a wall hanging, so that should be fun. Thank you, Rita. So that is it for tonight, guys. Your girl is exhausted. Yes, so until the next time, guys, be blessed. Just know you're blessed anyway. Be blessed and know that I love you. And I will see you tomorrow for Long Arm Tuesday. Bye.